everybody, welcome back to Record-ology. Today we're taking a look at a really cool record. So in 1956, Wheaties cereal ran a special promotion where they were putting these cardboard and they were flexi discs bonded to cardboard records right on their cereal box, and all you had to do was cut it out and you could play it, and it would give you a little sample of some Disney sounds with character voices and stuff. And if you wanted to take it a step further, they had these higher quality records that you could mail away for. Well, that is what we have here. We have one of the mail away. We have one of the mail away records. In fact, we have record number 1 here. And again, 1956. Love the artwork. It looks like a 3-color print here. And this was the envelope that it was actually mailed to your house in. And like I said, this is one of 4. These were the higher end records. You could get the sample records on the cereal boxes, but then General Mills would sell the higher ones as well, the higher quality ones, and or as they say in the ad, full weight, which is interesting. So super excited stuff here. I'm sure for a kid to get this in the mail. You can collect all 4. Just super cool artwork here. This is truly a survivor. Isn't that cool? To find this in the mailbox one day must have been so exciting. And the record itself is awesome. Here it is. It looks like it's, I want to say that's a 7-inch record. I think that's a 7-inch record. And it's on this beautiful sort of orangish red. Officially it's red, but it looks kind of orangish to me. I don't know if it's vinyl. It's got sort of a ring to it. So similar to the 45s where you can tap it, and if it sounds kind of like metallic sounding, it's styrene. It kind of sounds like that. So I'm guessing it's styrene. This is a well-loved record. As you can see, it's quite a bit lighter where the groove modulation is compared to like the run-out groove or the lead-in. And it is, especially in person, you can tell it's been well played. But super cool. Check out the art there. Walt Disney Mouseketeer record, 78 RPM. Hence, I drug out the Audiotronics again. It's sort of my default 78 RPM player, but super cool record. It looks like we get 2 tracks per side. There's the other side. And I'm really excited to see. There it is, says Wheaties right there. Really cool. So let's give it a listen. I'm hopeful that we're not going to have any copyright issues with this record, so I plan to play the whole thing. So let's get it going. 78 RPM on the Audiotronics. Yoshi didn't seem too excited about that.
There's something mighty fine about a fellow fighting fires. He's gotta be the bravest of the brave. He rushes in the burning blue with his axe, and dozens he will save. He wears a helmet and rifle on a horn. His suspenders everyone in town admires. Yes, you can really see there's something mighty fine about a fellow fighting fires.
So that's a 64-year-old record, folks. 64 years. 1956. And it doesn't sound so great, but I am surprised, actually. There's some low-end frequencies. I don't know if that came through. It's amazing what a proper 78 RPM stylus that's that full 3 mil groove, or at least 2.5, will pick up, because there's really a lot of bass frequencies in older records that people just don't think are there, but they really, really are. Anyway, the sound quality is poor, relatively speaking, especially even considering the 1950s picture disc we listened to recently. It's just worn out. And you know, when you're dragging a needle through a groove for 60 years, it's going to wear out. And with the record, ultimately, the sound just disappears. Disappears. It, you know, the noise level versus the volume, they kind of become at the same level as the sound fades away, and it sounds noisier and noisier, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. That's the technology. It's not an infinitely playable media, but it sure is cool. Let's listen to the other side too. There you go, guys. 1956 Wheaties cereal, General Mills special promotional record. Some kid mailed away for that, and really, by the looks of it, by the current condition of the sound, apparently really loved this record because it is worn. But that's good. That means that it really brought a lot of joy to somebody, and that's really neat. This is a historic artifact, the essence of record archaeology. Finding a true piece of history here. You know, from a money standpoint, that's way less interesting to me than the value and the richness of the history. Not only with the record, but with this amazing, paperwork that goes along with it. It's like museum stuff to me. I think this is super cool. A true artifact of time. Okay, I hope you guys thought that was interesting. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And hit subscribe, the bell notification, select all so you don't miss a single video, including our live shows where we give away record players and other cool stuff. And we do previews. For those of you that were on our live show a couple nights ago, you saw this record. We talked about it as being an upcoming show. So you want to get that inside scoop, definitely want to be in on those lives. We don't post the lives usually. So if you want to be a part of them, you need to know when you need to be notified when we go live and jump on there right away. So anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Happy record hunting. We will see you tomorrow.